Hello everyone. Recently I decided to upgrade my car camping game from a Mazda 3 to this Honda Element. I was able to sleep in my Mazda 3 by folding the seats down flat, and I have a video showing how I do that, which I'll link in the description below. The Mazda 3 was fine, but it just didn't have a lot of room. The Honda Element has tons of room, and I love it. Since this is my first trip in the Honda Element, I decided not to make any modifications and just see what worked well and see what I could improve upon. The only two requirements I had for this trip was that I wanted to keep my gear secure by keeping it out of view, and I wanted to be able to lie down flat. The way that I decided to keep my gear out of view is that I wanted to take advantage of the tinting in the rear windows. The previous owner put in additional tinting that's darker than the factory tint, so that it's very difficult to see what's in the cargo area behind the rear seats. In addition, I decided to cover all my gear with a dark sleeping bag, so even if you tried to look in through the tinting, you can't even see the sleeping bag, it would just look dark. To create a flat sleeping platform, fold one back seat down flat and one front seat down flat. On top of the seats, I put a camping sleeping pad, and on top of that I put in a 2-inch foam mattress topper. And it does look like this. So what worked well is that the bed was actually very comfortable, and there was more than enough room, even though I'm just using half of the Honda Element for the bed. The other advantage is I can keep the second back seat up, and I can sit in the back seat to work on my laptop or eat. The main thing that didn't work well is that in order to fold the back seat down flat and the front seat, there can't be anything in the way. And as I previously mentioned, I have gear stored behind the back seats. So in order to fold the back seat down flat, I had to move the gear around, which is not that big of a deal, but it is something that can be improved upon. So I think this is why a lot of the van builds, they build platforms to put the bed on. That way they would have storage underneath and they wouldn't have to move gear around when they decided to use the bed. So I think that going forward, I do have some ideas on how I can fix this situation. If I decide to do this, I'll definitely make a video for that as well. So I think that's about it for this video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please put them in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.